Hey everybody, it's Nightman898 here, along with a bunch of my friends, and we are here with Geek Talk. So what's up, everybody? So we have Dirtman6000, Kai Kai, Shiro, which I don't know where he is right now.
Stupid spikes.
Turtle will be joining us later, hopefully. And Bazrod, yeah. You guys remember everybody in this call, so.
I remember he said he went to go shoot his brains out because I said Helsing or something.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, happy 40th anniversary of the Rubik's Cube. So we have Dirtman6000.
Rubik's Cube.
Yeah, Rubik's Cube.
Yeah, the thing on Google doesn't work.
Actually, it does to a point.
It breaks easily.
It does break easily. It does. But it is the 40th anniversary of the Rubik's Cube. It's amazing.
Yeah, me and a friend were doing that in class today, and it just broke. Like, we couldn't get it to move, and then we could get it to do stuff, but then it was just doing random things and was just switching colors all on its own.
Oh, wow.
Because I really don't understand the concept of this, because I'm literally doing it right now. Oh, okay. It's working right now.
Yeah.
It's working right now, currently.
I actually went up to Turtle and said, "Do you know what day it is?" He's just like, Monday.
There he is.
Turtle?
What?
Kill the devil.
Turtle! Speak of the devil. We're doing Geek Talk. We're doing Geek Talk.
Cheating.
It's okay. No, I was getting myself something to eat because I started to get hungry.
Yeah, people tend to get hungry.
Yeah.
It's part of life.
So, Turtle, what do you think about the 40th anniversary of the Rubik's Cube?
I think it's pretty amazing. Although, I'm pretty sure it's going to last longer.
Yeah, it's going to be lasting for a very long time.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that there's ever not going to be a person that has a Rubik's Cube.
They're probably going to come out with, like, torture versions of it. Like, if you don't solve it within a few seconds, it, like, burns off your finger.
Oh, my God, Dirt.
What?
What the fuck?
Oh my gosh.
Why are we bringing Hellraiser into this?
Okay, first of all, I have never watched that show.
The movie?
I didn't even know there was a movie.
Wait, Hellraiser?
But yeah, so how long do you think the Rubik's Cube would last?
As long as it can go without being destroyed. We're getting worn down from all the usage.
It comes to wonder that
Like, sometimes the pieces get loose, sometimes they, like, fall off.
yeah, it is true.
Sometimes the stickers break. Yeah.
Stickers? What?
Well, if you have all the stickers off, you win automatically.
Never had it break.
Oh, wow. They have new Warhammer 40k stuff. That's... Ooh. That's nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just looking at something.
It's alright. It's fine. It's Geek Talk.
Yeah, especially with what Warhammer 40k is.
Yeah.
Wait, why are we talking about the Rubik's Cube anniversary?
Because it's something that geeks do.
History of Rubik's Cube. Why shouldn't we talk about it?
Yeah.
What a day! This guy's trying to push me into the boxing arena so he can kill me.
So, Exactly how many Rubik's Cubes do you have, Turtle?
Don't ask.
How many? I'm sure the viewers would like
I
to know.
don't know.
The viewers would like to know an estimate.
An
I'm gonna
estimate?
say like 1.5.
Come on, Turtle.
Is that close?
Well, regular ones are...
Any kind of Rubik's Cube. Because there are so many Rubik's Cubes out there.
I have, I think, around 20.
It's not bad. How many Rubik's Cubes are there? Like, different kinds exactly? Excuse me, Kai Kai?
It's loud.
It's a little loud there.
That was really... I couldn't hear anybody. I thought I went deaf.
So, what else should we talk about today on Geek Talk?
Well, looks like that's the show, guys. Can't
No.
think of anything else.
Any new interesting games coming out?
WWE 2K15 is coming out in November, I think.
I still have to get 13 and 14.
Yeah, I got 13 a lot from... I've played 13 a lot, and I have 14, and the one thing that everyone is asking for is to be able to have at least 10 people in the ring so you can do Survivor Series matches. So right now you can only have up to 6 people, so you can have 3-on-3, but no 5-on-5, as they've had for, I don't know, like 12 years now.
Have like all the DLC characters be like old wrestlers and stuff like that.
Yeah, they did that this year. They did that this year. They had a Legends pack, which had like Dusty Rhodes, Bruno Sammartino.
I mean, all of them. I mean, just all of them.
Yeah, literally what they do though is it's literally the exact same game, just pasted over with new moves and stuff, and they add in new character models for new people. But then they just do nothing with the old ones, which they literally could have put into the same game. Like, they could have put in Goldust into this game because he was relevant this year because he held the tag championship, but they don't have him in this year's game. That's why I really wish they wouldn't release them so early.
Yeah.
Literally just release every year at the WrestleMania, that's when they should release the game for that year. Because pretty much at that point, everything starts over. And all the rivalries somehow just dissipate.
Seems interesting.
All that I have to say is that they really need to listen to what people are asking for, because they just keep making the same thing over and over, and it's pretty much just going to become like a new Call of Duty, because Call of Duty just has the same like gameplay, same stuff, just different look to it. If they would add in like new game types in the Call of Duty and stuff, and like bigger lobbies too, that might even increase the gameplay a little bit more.
Be a lot better. Be more fun.
Like if you have like say like the only thing that in Call of Duty you could have is 20 on 20, but you increase that from it, you can change it in the game rules from like 20-20 to like not 60, but like 30-30. And even adding that like 20 player difference could just change the game a lot.
Oh yeah.
So true.
And just imagine free for all with like 60 players.
Yeah, because you could have like 60 players all going at it in a map like Rust. Like that would be absolutely chaotic, and a lot of people would actually like that.
That would be fun.
Like that'd be like pure chaos, but in like maybe a good way, because you know there's always those one guys in every game, kind of make you not want to play.
Yeah.
But like little minor things like that. Even if they just add in like not even like 20 new spots for people, just maybe like 5 or 10. Then like the whole gameplay could be changed, and if they don't like it, then oh well, they can just do what I suggest and put like an option to make it for like more people, you know.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I think that'd be the best thing for game people to do.
Yeah.
Whoever makes like first-person shooters. I mean, not that I play a lot of those. I really don't.
The only first-person shooter that I really play is Team Fortress 2. And
The only one that I really enjoyed was Halo.
yeah,
Reach.
Halo was Halo Reach was pretty good.
I hardly ever like actually went to any games, so I just kind of messed around, unfortunately.
Yeah, see, that was what was fun about Halo, is that they had the Forge mode to where you
you can create your own maps. Why not do that for Call of Duty too?
Yeah, that'd be kind of fun, seeing player-owned maps all over the place. That would be
There's
really
always going to
fun.
be that one guy though who creates a map where everyone spawns in the same room.
Someone spawns and they automatically
Some guy
die.
above who just chucks grenades down all the time, killing literally everybody.
They can't move, but you could shoot them like a achievement server or something.
They're in boxes where they can't shoot. It's like waistline. You can view them. They can't shoot out because they got like a giant ball in their face.
That's hilarious.
What I want to see is a first-person Pokemon game for the Wii U.
Oh God.
Like seriously, would you not enjoy a first-person Pokemon game? And
It
I'm
would,
not talking like RPG. I'm talking like free roam, where you do what you want. Like you can actually interact with stuff. Like it doesn't actually have to be like a Pokemon game, but it could. Like it involves like the basic concept where you just like catch stuff, and they could have like kind of like Pokemon Ranch, except for people who actually want to actually battle each other.
Sun goes down. I turn into this.
I'm kind of just rambling about that.
actually, that sounds pretty cool. I mean, it would be innovative for the Pokemon series.
But yeah, they got to make up some new stuff because they just keep going with RPG, then people are gonna be like, okay, I literally have every Pokemon in existence on my game. IV train them all, and they're now like destroying everything. And what now? Well, give it a bath. I don't know. Give it a bath and have it go put something in the bath.
Give Slugma a bath.
No,
Wild bat. Oh.
Don't return under a bath. That'll be bad.
You would kill your Pokemon.
Yeah, that's one of the options. You can like malnourish your Pokemon. Wait, no.
Wait.
It would also be interesting if your Pokemon actually died. I mean, the only.
Need nourishment.
I mean, the only.
Or something. Yeah, but I agree with that. There should be a game where they. Oh my. Sims with Pokemon.
Oh my gosh.
Just playing Legend of Zelda.
I'm actually playing Sonic Unleashed.
No, there's pots breaking. It's Legend of Zelda.
No, you can break pots in Sonic
No,
Unleashed.
everyone knows if there's a game that has pots breaking, it's Legend of Zelda.
It is true.
Sonic Unleashed as well.
Pots are the natural enemy.
Pots are the natural enemy of all Nintendo players.
I killed a barrel. I'm happy.
My cat is laying on both of my feet.
I killed a barrel.
Bah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think that there just needs to be a whole bunch of innovation for games, because games are kind of just,
Just the same thing, but just plastered over with
Yeah,
something
kind of
else.
getting all the same within their genres, because they've branched out to do what other games of the same things have done, but they haven't reached beyond that. It's not like, okay, that guy did that, so we're going to copy that, but make it a little bit different instead of like, okay, we're going to take that concept and we'll change it completely. Not completely, but still have the basic concept. Like, there could be like, I would definitely pay for a game that would be like Pokemon, except for the fact that instead of it being like an RPG, it would be a free roam. Like, I would pay really not like.
I'll be right back, guys. Keep the chat going.
I wouldn't say a lot of money, but like
Yes, ma'am.
pretty much it would be worth what Pokemon would be worth if it was like a Pokemon game that was free roam. Kind of like Minecraft with pixel. I really enjoy that. I really enjoy that. That is one of my favorite things with Minecraft and Pokemon together, mainly because it is Minecraft and Pokemon put together, and you don't even have to do one or the other. You can just do one side, which I don't know why you'd want to do just one side, because you'd require a mod for that. But the fact that it's free roam.
Yep.
Do what you want, catch what you want, no limitations on pretty much anything.
Yep.
The fact that there's a Minecraft element where you can build stuff, you can harvest stuff, you can put Pokemon in a prison, I don't know, something.
Well then.
it was just an idea. Like, you can build like a stadium, you can so much customizing options, and not even to mention texture packs too. Like, you can put on texture packs to make the Pokemon look different. Like, you could have so many possibilities with this, and then like, and plus the fact that it's getting updated, so there's more and more stuff getting added. I really like that.
I can't wait till they add the Kalos Pokemon.
That is that's going to cause some chaos, because there's some pretty weird types in there.
Yep.
So that's going to be pretty hilarious to see what people do in servers and stuff with that.
Yep.
I'm just waiting until they add in actual abilities for Pokemon. People are not going to like fighting Woopers in the wild. That is going to be bad.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Another thing that I feel is something that I would pay money for is I don't really know how to. I would say like a Dragon Ball Z game, but way more customizable. Like, you can have like change what like not the characters, but what you could make. You could make a character that has like custom moves and stuff. Like, I don't know.
You kind of have that with Ultimate Tenkaichi.
Yeah, but do you have custom moves and stuff?
Not like moves that you make.
Yeah, see, what I'm talking about is like, you make a move where your guy like fires like a Kamehameha out of one hand and like a Galaxy gun out of the other, and they're both like bright red.
That would actually be
Or,
kind
like,
of cool.
Like, yeah, like you could make awesome like stories with that too. Like, you could have like a whole new story. Like, I don't know.
Brand new kind of hero mode.
Yeah, like continue the story on your own part, you know.
Yeah, I mean.
Or just like delve into like a role play thing, like get a friend and just punch each other in the face. But I don't know. Oh, and another thing that I would like would be like a free roam Yu-Gi-Oh game.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
I'd like that. Like, that is amazing. Like, you could go on foot, you can go on bike as in 5Ds, or you could even just, I don't know, something like, I would pay so much good money. Like, you can go around, collect cards from, like, dumpsters, hobos, and beat people and collect cards. Or you can, like, buy them from shops, or you can, like, make your own world, and, like, I don't know, I'm a huge fan for anything that's pretty much customizable. It's probably why I like Minecraft so much, is because you can do what you want.
And then there's the Gmod.
Yeah, that's like everything. Gmod isn't really considered a game as it is life.
True.
Like, you can do anything in that game, pretty much. As long as somebody has an idea, it's available on Gmod.
Pretty much. You can't say everything is.
Close to everything, because, I mean, there are limitations that every game has to have, but Gmod is one of the more...
There should be no limits anymore.
And
Break the barriers.
Gmod literally comes into real life.
Oh my gosh, that'd be weird.
That would be
What would be weird?
Gmod coming into real life.
Yeah.
The death toll would be amazing. I don't mean amazing in a good way.
Alright, I'm fully back.
Now you're back.
Wait, you're only a back? What happened to the rest of your body?
Disappeared.
It got eaten up by a dinosaur, that's why.
No,
Oh.
it got eaten up by this thing. My kitty. Got eaten by my kitty.
Ow! Controller.
But yeah, it would be kind of cool to have like free roam of a lot of games and more customizable stuff. There's not a very lot of customizable games.
I know, like, most of the games that, like, if there was, like, even, like, say, TF2 with more customization, I really don't like TF2. It's not that I don't really like, I just don't like first-person shooters in general, but if you could, like, create, like, custom characters and have, like, guns that, like, shoot, like, pebbles or something, then I'd probably be that guy who goes around just to not mess with people, but just to have a good time. And I get that one kill, and I'm like, yay!
I killed somebody with pebbles.
Yeah.
Throw a
The fact
pebble.
that you just, like, add, like, difficulty to it. I mean, seriously, like, if you had Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it's, like, really limited to, like, what you can do, not as in, like, movement or anything, like, where you can go with stuff, but as, like, limited as in, like, what you can do for, like, fighting, or, like, say, like, you start off with, like, the most basic of decks ever, and then eventually, like, after you spend, like, so much time in it, it's kind of like Dark Souls, where it's a game that you, like...
Oh god, my sister and her friends are here. I'm gonna mute my mic.
Like, Dark Souls, you know, where it's, like, it's really difficult, but at the end of it, you're really good at it, and it feels good because you've done so much to accomplish that.
Yeah.
That it's just it really makes you feel good, to be honest.
I mean,
Because you just have that sense of achievement.
yeah. Same with any kind of hard game. I mean, there are a lot of hard games out there.
Yeah, there's hard games, and then there's hard games, you know, like some of those games that are like impossible quiz or something, or like block jump games or stuff where it's like literally the point is to make you angry. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about games that are like Dark Souls where you finish it and you know you want to play more, so you want to get the sequel to it. You know, like
Yeah.
it keeps pushing you forward.
I mean,
The series, like, is the fact that you know that you beat the first one, So you think you're going to be good at the second one, but then you're like, oh, this is more difficult than I thought, and you take it as a challenge. You know?
Mm-hmm. See, and that's what games lack nowadays, is challenge.
I know, it's because they're all copying each other.
Dark Souls was innovative.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was a brand new perspective on life. I mean, you hated the
It's starting
game.
to become like cars. Like, every car now these days is the same thing.
Basically.
Yeah, but we're all going to run out of gas eventually. But that's not with video games. Video games don't run on fossil fuels.
You sure?
Technically, they do.
Run my computer on those fossil fuels. I am so high right now.
But I'm pretty sure they do, since we use electricity every day, and electricity comes from fossil fuels.
Not all electricity.
But those who live in the city.
There's geothermal, windmills, water mills, lava mills.
Lava mill.
What would you use to pedal it?
Titanium.
Just get a giant diamond windmill and put it in the center of the earth. That'll generate a lot of energy. There's a lava spewing from the surface. It's working.
We're dying. Like, put it on like a remote island.
Yeah, but I just feel like games are copying each other way too much.
Yeah, they are. I mean,
See, that's probably why people like Minecraft so much when it came out, is because it was something new,
yeah.
something amazing. And now they have games that are like Minecraft, where like literally the sole purpose is to copy Minecraft.
Like Castle War Z,
Yeah.
or like I don't even know what it is. I mean, it's like Minecraft, but with a gun.
Yeah.
What's sad is the
Right,
fact
Forrest,
that
yeah, well, you see, there are certain games that are like Minecraft, but they're like that because they took the concept of Minecraft and made it something different. Like Brick Force, that game, that's another voxel game where you have guns and stuff, but you really, the main thing that you build in is to create maps, not in game modes, unless you're playing the build and then combat mode. But it's different because it's got a different style. It's got pretty much I'm not saying a different look as in like it's got different like stuff. It's still voxel, so it's still squares and stuff, but
Yes, I do.
it's got
what
like
I
different.
find sad is the fact that you can only get
Wait, what?
original games from indie games. That's the only place that you can get original.
It's because the indie games are the only games that they're underlooked because they're.
They're gone.
Yeah, because they're created by an individual person.
Yeah, and so people are like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to like this or not, and then they don't buy it, so then the teams get nothing from money. And, you know, everything just goes down from there, and then pretty much it's like, every game's just going to be the same now.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that people are buying.
See, the thing is that the reason why I want to become a game maker, not just because I love games, and I really do love games, it's because I want to make something different.
Yeah.
Be original. Stand out in the crowd.
Yeah, don't stand out in the crowd if people are asking for volunteers to die, but
Whole point of Hunger Games right there. Spoiler alerts.
So true. Hunger Games.
that would be a good game, Hunger Games.
Yeah, why haven't they made a game like that?
Probably because they're like, oh, that's not going to do well.
You're kidding, right? I mean, like 500 million people.
Nobody's going to go for Hunger Games because there's just going to be a new Call of Duty released every year. So why go for something different where you might have a potential of not liking it, where you can just keep getting something that you know you like over and over and over, even though it's... I know people are going to not like this, but it literally is just the same thing, Call of Duty. Like,
oh my god, no. It's got a little bit better graphics than the last one.
the graphics
That's what it always is.
Graphics don't mean anything in games.
Yeah, that's what it always is, though.
Everybody cares about the graphics nowadays.
Why? Exactly. Why?
You have the ability to make such good graphics, but just because you have the ability to do something does not mean that you should do it.
I mean, look at the Wii U. Going back to the Wii U. Not very much good of graphics like the Xbox One or the PS4, no. But they have good quality games.
Yeah, they've really stepped up their game quality too.
Yeah. I mean,
Because before they just had like one of the release titles for Wii U was Zombie U.
yeah, exactly. It was a zombie game only for...
That was a great step for Nintendo because that proved that they were able to put genres out like that.
Yeah.
Not just like Mario Party or anything. Like, there's nothing wrong with Mario Party except for the fact that it ruins friendships. But
Mario Party 5 does that. You gotta know that.
yes. The one thing that I have to say though is all those horror games, they need to make a horror game where it all depends on you being quiet. Like, you have a mic, so if you make a noise, the thing turns around and tries to get you.
Oh.
That would be interesting.
Terrible.
But there's going to be that one guy who walks behind you and he goes, "Hey, ugly, she's over here." And that'll, like, ruin friendships more than Mario Party and Monopoly combined.
See, this is why you need to create games.
I'm horrible at, like, graphics and stuff like that.
Well, no, like, get with a group that could actually put it together.
I mean, there are graphic designers out there that are looking for new material. That would be something new material worth. I mean, you could just be a game coordinator or something. Like a script writer.
I guess. I have to go do something real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, games have gotten a little overdone.
Yeah, they just fell off the side of the earth, practically.
I mean, look at the football games, going back to, like, sport-related games. With the football games, it's just the same thing, just covered with new people or just plastered old people and stuff like that. It's getting boring. I mean,
Yeah. This is why people need to create original games.
yeah,
And
exactly.
that's actually why they won't create a third of any games for Valve. They won't create it, that way it will stay original.
Yeah. See, there
Do you
is...
have any idea how much capture cards are for the Xbox?
I got mine for about $30.
Yeah. Dang it. Okay. And all I have is a $2 bill.
That's rare, finding a $2 bill.
Actually, my mom's client gave it to her and she gave it to me.
Don't sell it, because that's actually a very valuable item.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get rid of it.
No, you can just go to a bank and ask for a $2 bill and they'll give you one.
Really?
Really?
If you give them the money, at least. Yeah. My aunt does it all the time.
So much for them being rare.
Yeah, I thought they
They
were rare.
still are rare. They still are rare because of the fact that they can still be... Like, there's hardly any around. You can go to a bank and ask for them.
Wow, that's actually quite interesting.
And 50-cent coins.
Yeah.
What am I watching? Oh yeah, Donkey
So,
Kong.
any more new interesting games coming out?
I heard. The only things I can think of is Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire right now. I got that on my brain.
Yeah, that is kind of. I'll take a look. I'll take a gander. New games coming out. Always good for IGN. Elder Scrolls Online is coming to Xbox One on December 2014.
I don't want an Xbox One. I have a 360.
Yeah. Oh. Final Fantasy 15.
I have never played any of the Final Fantasies on genres.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding at all. I haven't even played Kingdom Hearts, for crying out loud.
What is wrong with you?
I didn't even know they existed.
Two
And now I
excellent
know
game
I
series.
Ugh.
Oh yeah. Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U.
What? Wii U? Oh yeah, they said Wii U and 3DS too.
Yeah.
Which makes me happy.
I own both. I can't wait for that one to come out.
There's also another Pokemon game coming out for the Wii U as well. Well, rumor stage still.
I hope, literally I do hope that if they do create a new Pokemon game that's like, well, not really like, but on the verge of, say, what am I trying to say here? On the verge of what it was with, crap, what am I literally trying to say here? On the verge of Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness, and Coliseum. That was fun.
Yes. I still have those two. I am not getting rid of them. Even if my GameCube dies, I can just order a new one.
Yeah. Doesn't look like
What year
there's.
is your GameCube?
Huh?
What year is your GameCube? A 2001 edition or a 2004 edition?
2001.
What color is it?
I don't know, since it's covered with all the Nintendo stuff stickers, like Mario and Donkey Kong and stuff.
Alright.
I
I was
think
asking what color, because like if it was any than the 3 original colors, then it's a 2004.
yeah, I don't really know. I forget what color it is. I can't peel off the stickers because they're stuck. It's been like 17 years. Actually, not 17. 15 years.
There's a new Borderlands game coming out.
There's a what?
There's a new Borderlands game coming out. The pre-sequel.
Pretty cool.
Did you guys check out the link that I put in the chat?
No, not yet.
You gotta check it out.
There's a new Assassin's Creed game coming out as well. Assassin's Creed Unity. Batman Arkham Knight.
So badly.
Yeah, there's actually quite a few games coming out. Ooh, The Evil Within. Now that actually sounds like a pretty original game. Might be scary, but you know.
They should make a new Aliens vs. Predator game. I will wait.
This actually sounds like a decent shooter game.
Let's see if there's any F2P indie games.
Okay. From the creators of Halo and the publishers of Call of Duty comes Destiny, with an presented variety of first-person shooter gameplay, Destiny promises to deliver an incredible story set within a newly imaged, always connected universe filled with action and adventure. Everything changed when the arrival of a traveler. It sparked a golden age when our civilization spanned the solar system. But it didn't last. Something hit us, knocked us down. The survivors built a city beneath the traveler and have begun to explore our old worlds, only to find them filled with deadly foes. In Destiny, you are a guardian of the last safe city on Earth, able to wield incredible power to defend. What was that?
This game that I'm looking at right now seems like it would be a dirt game. Because you can create your own attacks.
Defend the city, defeat our enemies, reclaim all that we have lost. That actually sounds pretty good. That actually might be something that I would buy. I mean, it's innovative again. Something that's innovative. I mean, it's a first-person shooter, but it's innovative.
Check out that game on Steam.
Oh yeah, Torabash?
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays it.
Seems like it
every day. He tries to play it.
Does he?
Yeah, he plays Torabash. I used to play Torabash. It was a good game.
Do you think that could be?
My old stupid 2007 computer could handle it.
The minimum requirements are XP with a 2.4 gigahertz. I could download this like in an instant right now.
Yeah, it's not really all that big. I mean, it's fun for what it is.
Like, I'm gonna install it right now. I mean, I might glitch out a little on my audio and stuff. Okay, this has got it. Okay, yeah, that's better. I'm like, that's gotta be a lie. It told me 5 hours. And I'm like, that's gotta be a lie. There's no way.
Yeah. See,
I hopped down to 14 minutes.
The thing that I like about Steam is that they have a lot of innovative games that you can buy. I mean, granted, it's on a PC and not everybody has access to the internets, but it's nice. I mean, there are a bunch of games that's under $10 and $5, and you can get so many games with just $20. And they're actually good. And a lot of games now are going back to 8-bit. That's kind of cool.
Well, yeah, because you're bringing back retro.
Retro gaming has always been in. My cat's back.
Except before it was invented.
Well, ever since that 8-bit games were invented, or just games in general, 8-bit has always been good.
Yeah.
It's always been the best. Always had all the enjoyable games. I mean, there are so many.
I wonder what it would be like to get my friend in here. Although I doubt he's online.
There are.
He likes to. He loves to talk geek.
I mean, you can just look at Steam and just online gaming itself and see that there are so many good new kind of games that bring a whole new meaning to like RPG or something. Free roam. I mean, there's this one game for I think it's the Xbox called Cloudberry Kingdom or something like that. I'll check it up here. Cloudberry Cloudberry Kingdom. Yeah, it's Cloudberry Kingdom. Or is it for the Xbox?
Yeah, but you know what I think is one of the things is that they should make new games that are like the Mario Party.
What happened to Nick? Nick? Nick!
You're still doing the Geek Talk there, buddy.
Oh.
I don't think anybody's in here anyway.
I know, but there are people who actually watch it after the fact.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well, I'm on Battle Nations. I'm just creating a bunch of mass units.
Yeah.
It's not like we haven't called him by his name in a video before.
That is true.
I don't mind my name being put on YouTube. It's already there.
I do, though.
I don't know yet. It's all good.
I don't think I think we all know that. We're selling shit. No, I'm not gonna do that.
But yeah, Cloudberry Kingdom. That is a challenging platformer.
Such a rage-inducing platformer.
It literally is. I mean, you go through so many obstacles.
Oh, I was right. I was right.
I would rage quit from that game. Just causes rage quits on a daily.
Also, Super Meat Boy, the same thing.
I like Super Meat Boy. Super Meat Boy is actually like one of my favorites.
I was
You see, I don't normally like games like that, though.
Alright. So, yeah, this is kind of glitched. You know what's a great game? Battle Nations. Terrific game. Almost like, just like Clash of Clans, but a little bit better. You cool with Dragon being in the call, Josh?
Not really.
Oh, well. Send the blue. I'll be back later. Tell me when Nick gets back.
Okay. But yeah, there are a lot of indie games that are on the internet that people just like. I mean, indie games are becoming a brand new thing because they are very innovative. There's a game on Xbox called Happy Wars. It is fun. I mean, there's very good customizable stuff.
Yeah, you know, even the thing about indie games is even if they do have the same pretty much concept as you know, already existing games, like you have Gotham City Imposters. I thought that was a great game, mainly because I like Batman and stuff, but like you got like a custom character, you gotta be a Batman or a Joker, and then you have like that was one of the first person shooters that I actually enjoyed. Because you had so many different elements, like you had sneak attacks, like you could fly, you could rollerblade, and
I gotta go to take out the trash because that's a thing.
Jack, talk to you in a little bit.
chores are a thing. Yeah, but you, like I said, you have games like that, you know, where they're indie games, as in they're not very well funded, but or not. I shouldn't say very well funded, but they're not big time. But it was really popular.
Yeah.
Gotham Imposters, but the one thing that I have to say though is that it really was an enjoyable game for me because of the fact that you didn't have to be good at it. You could just play and have a good time.
Yeah.
See, that's what when I do games, I go for games that you do. Sometimes you don't have to be the best at, but there are games that you do have to be the best at, but not like majorly, as in like competitively. But like I'm talking about things like actually Pokemon, you know, like the main story. You don't have to be like the best person ever in Pokemon. Like every Pokemon game that I've completed, I have never purposely EV trained. If I ever got any EVs in the main storyline, it was on accident.
Yeah.
I do not specifically go out and search for any Pokemon to get, like, different EVs and stuff. Maybe you want, like, a different ability, but that's because the other ability would literally kill you, and that's just part of
That's just part of the
playing
whole
it,
strategy.
you know?
It's just playing the game.
Yeah, like, there's strategy involved in it, too, you know? Like, I'm not talking about, like, games that you have to, like, put hours into. Like, the Pokemon games you can just play on, like, road trips and stuff, and you could, like, you don't have to be, like, completely into them. Like, you can just complete the main storyline, like, pretty easily. Like, you don't have to get every single thing. You don't have to
Catch them all.
boost up everything. Yeah. Like, casually, you know? Yeah, casually.
Yeah. See,
Said, yeah.
there's a really, well, Xbox created, well, not really just Xbox, just game developers in general, certain game developers, created probably one of the most free roam type game, Borderlands.
Mm-hmm. Literally first-person shooter and RPG. That was their marketing slogan.
Yep,
First-person shooter meets RPG.
exactly.
It was good.
It was.
It was great because nobody did it in the way that they did.
Yeah. And even with the new Borderlands game coming out,
Yeah, like they add new stuff.
yeah, and what I liked about Borderlands was that there was never the same gun.
Yeah, there really wasn't. Even if you did find the same gun, it was different.
Yeah.
Like, it could have the exact same name, but it could have different damage. It could have different recoil. It could have, you know. It's the whole point of an RPG is for it to be, I wouldn't say unpredictable, but it's kind of like the whole luck of the draw thing. You know, kind of like with Skyrim, you know, all of the stuff is like completely randomly generated, and that's why they couldn't make a multiplayer of it, because they would have had to do that in 2 worlds. And then, you know, just send it off to both people, which would be very difficult because it's such a big map and stuff. Whereas Borderlands, yeah, some things were random, but it was in, like, a map that they could use.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the guns are random and stuff, and that's really what matters, or the guns and the armor and stuff, that was, like, random, which was literally one of the best parts, is because you never know what you're going to get. Unless if you took down a boss, which dropped the same thing. Because that's, like, what they're supposed to do. If you, like, defeat the first boss and you get, like, level, like, 99 gun, it's pretty much game over. Because you're going to shoot everything in one shot.
Yeah. And I still do like Borderlands because it's just something that you could just go back to on like a rainy day and just be like, oh, I wonder what I can do.
Yeah, like, yeah, I haven't played that one character in a while. I'll see what it's doing. Then you realize you left off in, like, the worst place possible and you're getting shot at, like, every direction.
Yeah. Or when you get the DLC for the very first game, or like buy the Game of the Year edition, and you go to fight the final boss, Cromrax the Invincible.
Yeah.
I mean, that is like insane.
He's literally the only reason why I got to level 99 is Cromrax.
You mean 69?
Or yeah, 69, not 99.
Well, it doesn't help that you had like a infinite shield.
Yeah, but yeah, but you, like, there was nothing that gave good experience then, really. Except for you've done every quest and stuff, you know.
Yeah, and Cromrax is just there to just be like,
the biggest thing repeatedly.
Cromrax is just like, come at me, bro. You're dead. Touches you, you die.
Because I had a one-shot gun.
Yeah. I remember playing that. That was fun. That's why I bought it. But yeah, it's games like those that really get you back into gaming.
Yeah, and even the sequels and stuff, they're different.
Yeah. And Like I said, there's a new Borderlands game coming out called the Pre-Sequel.
Yeah.
And that's funny. I mean, new characters, different abilities,
Yeah,
different
they're not
skill
like
tree.
completely different. Like it's got the same concept, but different people, different abilities. Most of the time, it's a different map.
I mean, Pandora, you can't really
Most of the
change
time, it's
Pandora.
different enemies too. Like you still have like your basic Goombas of the game, which you're gonna have no matter what because they're a staple of the series. But
Like the Psychos.
and yeah, like Psychos and Skags and stuff. Like they're guaranteed to be in the Borderlands games because they're famous for being in those games.
I actually had somebody think that a Skag was cute. Which I kind of have to agree with them.
Hmm.
They are kind of cute in a very scary
Depending
manner.
on which one it is.
Like the little runts.
Yeah, those ones. Yeah.
I mean, if you have like the huge Skag that's just like, I'm going to eat your face. I mean, the huge Skags that just want to like eat your face, it's just like, whoa, man! That's not cute at all. No. But yeah.
Pew pew pew.
Well, let's see what we have for time here. We have 55 minutes, so we're just going to wrap up here. So, got any thing that you want to say to the viewers before we go?
Okarika.
Fear the cheesecake.
I'm coming out with a video soon. So be on the lookout for that.
I will.
People who are
I know I will.
Look out for AVP4.
do not plug any channels. It's bad. Unless we're affiliated with them, not plug them.
Nick.
One of the
What happened to
things
this
that I
Nick?
can say is never stick a Dora toothbrush in your butthole.
That sounds painful.
And I guess my
Start singing, "We did it, we did it."
and I guess my saying is that never ask for a Brazilian lap dance.
Oh God. Was it?
Probably one of like the worst things ever, but you know. Well, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this week's episode of Geek Talk, and tune in.
What does the fox say?
No, I will kill you.
Look out for AVP4.
Stop! Do not plug people.
Chat spam. Anyway, guys, that's all that we have because I can only record for an hour. So, well, I can record for more, but I gotta go do things and see people and go to sleep. So, yeah. I hope that you enjoyed this. This has been Stuntman898, Dirtman 6000,
What do you need a Klondike bar this whole time?
Turtle Cuber, KK the Minecrafter, Vazrod, DJ Dynamite somewhere, or DJ Shiro or Shiro, and Casper.
Melting all over my desk.
And we'll see you guys in next week for the for the third episode of
Never
Geek
have a
Talk.
Klondike bar unless you plan on eating it in like 3 seconds, apparently.
See you guys then.